Hello, we are back with more Danganronpa, Super Danganronpa, another two fucking 50 letters. So yeah, last time, a lot of shit happened. Like, holy fucking shit. Like, so, I'm just trying to wrap my head about it. Got introduced to the rest of the characters. Yuri's is the worst one by far, and then we get to the fucking announcement, the killing game, and then we find out that the magician is the mastermind. He just fucking, oh sorry, the wizard. He just admits it. Out of the blue, fucking Ray and our boy and girl from the first game, best boy, best girl survivors, Ray and Teruya, both get fucking murdered. Ray gets fucking immolated, and fucking Teruya goes to fucking fucking space. So they're both fucking dead. Which is fucking fantastic for my me as someone who played the first game and grew to like love them. They're fucking dead now. Love their redesigns though. The redesigns are really cool. But they're dead, as far as I know, unless they're not. Fuck if I know. And then the magician just went like, fuck it. It doesn't matter if I'm the mastermind or not. We're still gonna play the fucking game. And then big asshole who we don't know barely know his name. We don't know his ultimate talent. We're like, oh, so I just have to murder someone. Okay, just goes to stab Yuri, and we just go in the way, and we get stabbed in the gut. Cool, fun. I'm in pain. All right, you've changed. Also, I apologize for the last two parts having me randomly seem like I'm talking to someone else. I was in a Discord call with a friend, and I didn't realize that and I only realized afterwards that you guys couldn't hear them. Period. For the entire thing. So it sounded like I was talking to myself and answering things from myself. You've changed. I trusted you. I waited for you to come and find me. You'll probably pretend you didn't see me. While I may swallow old memories, the rest of the world does not. The other thing is, like, the island is called Utsuroshima, which I couldn't mention because, like, my friend was on the call and he hasn't played the first game, so I wasn't going to mention it. But Utsuro was the name of the main antagonist of the first game. The main antagonist was Utsuro. So this island is called Utsuroshima. Which, I don't know if this is like bad or whatever, but it reminds me of Hiroshima. I don't know. So it's not the same island as the second game, the second actual game. So I'm wondering why it's called after Utsuro. Unless it's like an island that was owned by Utsuro. Because I think it did imply that Utsuro was super fucking rich. Because he literally like had Akane who worshipped the ground he walked on. So I don't know. But the other thing is, right, we have a Yuki this game, which I don't even know what that means because it's not the same Yuki. I think that's confirmed because Yuki dies in the first game. But you need to know the first game to understand the second. Yuki dies. He becomes Utsuro. In the true ending, he becomes Utsuro. He remembers all his memories. He becomes like deadpan, like Machiavellian Utsuro. And he dies. He drowns. Everyone fucking dies except Rei, Teruya, and Kinjo. Or Tsurugi, sorry. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Tsurugi. So I don't know. Well, it may swallow old memories. The rest of the world does not. And now you've become something horrid. Still, I miss you so much. I don't know what this symbol is because I don't speak Korean. Am I supposed to know what that symbol means? I'm guessing the translation will be fine because the translation so far has been really good. So I'm hoping it continues. You're weak. What? Where am I? I've been worried sick, you know. It was starting to look like you were never going to wake up. You're... Yoruko. Oh, so you do remember my name. Thanks, Sora. Right. I was stabbed by somebody. You were stabbed by your classmate, Syobai. Syobai, yeah. A whole day has passed since then, you know? It's noon right now. A whole day? As he fainted, Monocro freaked out, said something like violence like this isn't allowed in a school environment. He told us not to do anything until further instructions were given. So we missed a whole day, which, to be fair, we did get pretty much, like, shanked in the gut. I see. I guess it's a relief that I'm alive. This bandage, who treated me? Believe it or not, that bandage was a courtesy from none other than Syobai himself. What? He stabbed her and then healed her? Huh? You're telling me the person who stabbed me also treated me? I don't get it either, but he said it was a mistake and that he would treat you as an apology. No one else here had medical knowledge, so we had no other choice but to let him. Talk about bending fire in one hand and water in the other. Is that an Avatar reference? Okay. No, it's fine. Avatar's a cool show. It's just a weird reference to make, Sora, but whatever. Oh, wait, she's like... I was gonna say she's named similar to, like, an Avatar character, Kasoka. No, not Kasoka. The name is Soka, but... Does it hurt or anything? It's possible his apology was just so he could hurt you even more. It stings a bit, but I'm fine. I'll have to go thank him later. What are you gonna thank him for? He stabbed you, you know? It evens out in the end. Right, Sora, since you can move, can you come to the diner? While you were out, nobody had anything to do, so we investigated the island. Everyone's gathering there to share their results. The diner, now that I think about it, what is this place? We're on something called the Mono Cruise. It's a cruise ship with dorms and all sorts of other facilities for our convenience. It was the big boat docked at the beach. You must have seen it when you first woke up. Oh, so instead of like... So wait, instead of those log cabins, we're sleeping in the dorm? In the cruise? Oh, and do we like cruise to like different islands per chapter? That's kind of cool. Okay, I can see that. I don't understand some of the rooms, but whatever. Because I thought the weird, like, lodge cabin area was going to be its own room. But I guess not. I guess it was going to have the dorm rooms, but I guess it only had 2 rooms. Also, I didn't check the rest of, like, the log cabin area that was, like, on the lake. I kind of just left after. Yeah, that boat. I remember. We still don't know the specifics, so that's why we investigated. It's why we're meeting up now. If you can, Sora, you should really come to the diner and participate. If not, just rest some more. Okay, got it. And Yoruko, thank you. Huh? Why are you thanking me? Weren't you taking care of me? Watching over me? I just wanted to thank you for that. Also, I'm gonna increase the volume just a little bit because I realized the in-game... Hold on. Where's my mouse? Oh, right, I can't do this, so hold on. It's gonna be weird. The ratio is gonna be a bit weird. I'm going to increase the volume just a tiny bit. Just like a few decibels, like 5 decibels, I think should be fine. If it's too loud for my voice, then I'll just turn it back down, but like, yeah. Okay, Alt Enter. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Fuck. There we go. Woo. I have to do it like this, so I can't touch anything outside the screen when I do that, because like, it's the only way to make it sure that the cutscenes actually aren't like super, super tiny. Thank you for that. That's... It's not like I wanted to watch over you. We were taking turns watching over you, and it just so happened to be my turn when you woke up. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about you. So, I want to just mention this. Translation so far is significantly better than the first games. The only thing I have is I have noticed that they do use certain nouns repeatedly. Like, where it feels like the dialogue is a little bit repetitious, but I'm going to chalk that up to the translation, just like being like, maybe in Korean there were other words that were used, or that's just how it was written, and it flows better in Korean, but in English it's hard to, like, put that, so it kind of sounds a bit repetitive, but, like, I'm fine with it. It's definitely leagues better than the first game, and I can understand everything they're saying, so, yeah. I've just noticed it a bit with like when the magician with the wizard was saying like I've got when he said present twice, when he said like basically the same thing twice in the same sentence. So yeah. Yoruko. Isn't the tsundere girl kind of a cliche at this point? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to the diner now, so come if you want to come. It's not like it matters to me. I'm going. Anyways, it looks like I was out for a while. I think I had a weird dream, but my mind is clearer now, so I think I'll be okay. For now, meeting up with everyone, like Yoroko said, would probably be for the best. Okay. Oh, this is weird music. Probably shoot someone with all this. So this game is more like a point and click instead of a movement, instead of like a movement game. So these are like point and click screens, which I'm fine with. Display is attached to the ceiling. Looks like it turns on whenever Monocro's announcing anything, which I'm completely fine with, by the way. It's fine if I don't need to move my character in between scenes. Anything in medical supplies. I think you'd probably treat someone with all this. Okay, so I still can only save and load. Okay. Oh, it's you. Ah. Oh, what's this? When did you wake up, sleepyhead? Relax. I'm just here to say sorry. Not like I can do anything anyways. That Monocro thing is his eyes. Monocro thing is his eyes on me now. You came to say sorry? Now that I think about it, Yoroko told me you treated my wound. What are you up to? I'm not up to anything. I treated you because I was sorry. What's with that? Can this guy even feel so? What's with that? Can this guy even feel sorry look on your face? How could you tell? I may be trash, but even trash have their own beliefs. If something goes beyond my intentions, I have to take responsibility for that. It's fine if you don't understand. It's not like I have to explain my own beliefs to you anyways. Anyways, I came here to make sure your treatment went well. Looks like you're doing a lot better. We even now? Think it's that easy? Just forgive and forget, even after you stab me? You've got some guts, eh? You up to bargain? Do I have to do more favors for you? I've already lost a lot on my end. Come on, what's your poison? I know your name is Syobai, but I don't know your full name. I also don't know your talent. You didn't tell me when we first met. If you're really sorry, then you'll tell me both. Is he like some kind of doctor? Because like the only reason why I'm thinking that is because he stitched Sora up, and like also his tie kind of looks like a stethoscope. You really got to learn how to bargain. Do you know how unequal that exchange is? That's what I want to say. I don't really care if it's just that. You'll find out if I didn't tell you anyways. There's no way you've heard of me, but I'm Syobai Hashimoto. I work in the black market as the ultimate broker. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So he's a black market type dude. Okay, that's cool. Ultimate broker, Syobai Hashimoto. Okay, cool. Broker. You're pretty amazing, you know that? Not everyone can just confidently talk with the person who stabbed him. Anyways, we're even now, right? Can we stop talking to each other now? Are you coming to the diner? Everyone's sharing their investigation results. I'll be better off investigating on my own. Thank you very much. You don't even really know if I'm an ultimate. And you don't want to interact with the guy who just stabs people like it's nothing, right? That's a fair point. Nice to see you understand things so quickly. Here's a tip. Although the wound wasn't deep, it could easily open up again. Be careful. Oh yeah, and speaking of wounds. Nah, it's nothing. It's not like me to talk this much. See ya. Can't tell if he's friendly or psychotic. I think he's an interesting character. I feel like he's going to be very integral to the story. He's very much giving like that Tagami vibe where he's standoffish, but obviously he's not like exactly like Tagami. I think Rei was very similar to Tagami in the first game. Thought she was better than everyone. This guy doesn't seem like he thinks he's better than everyone. He calls himself scum. So his opinion of himself isn't high. I just don't think he likes people. So I'm glad I finally got a proper introduction. I should head for the diner like Yoroko said. Welcome to the Mono Cruise. Something that you should keep in mind is that purple question marks indicate things you can investigate. The green arrow indicate areas. Clicking on them will move you to said area. You can get to the diner by finding the green arrow with the diner name tag. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Grandfather clock. It feels like it's strangely stopped. Is it just me? Okay. That's cool. Oh. Oh, this is the men's room. That was close. I almost became a pervert. Why is their first instinct to call people perverts? It's a large chandelier. I hope it doesn't fall. Large stone gate with colorful decorations. What's this place for? I can't click that. It's a bookshelf with books of a variety. Nothing particularly interesting. Okay, diner. Kanade, that's a kimono friends keychain, right? Did you like the anime by any chance? I really enjoyed it. Roha, you're making Kanade uncomfortable. Are you some sort of weeb? Are you some sort of filthy weeb that likes anime or something? Ugh. It's like, weeb. I was just interested in the anime, that's all. I actually do like some anime, a little bit. Really? Which ones? I really enjoyed one called Corpse. Hold on. Oh, that fucked up everything. Me trying to take a screenshot? Oh, that fucked up everything. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I just gotta take a screenshot of this. Just give me 2 seconds. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. They like the corpse party one. They like the corpse party one. Oh no, that's rough. Oh, I'm sorry. Her stock in the party in my eyes dropped immediately. That anime is so fucking bad. Compared to the game it's based off of. Oh god, that anime is so fucking horrendous. Oh, Kanade, your taste in anime is strange. Something that gory? Oi, can you guys quiet down? Why is there so much noise when we're trying to talk about investigation? Anyways, Setsuka, after that I can normally handle just about anyone, but Yuri really tires me out. Yeah. I understand where you're coming from. Quiet. If you don't be quiet, we can't move on with our conversation. Wait, isn't Kokoro sleeping? Oh, that's definitely another scoop. A person who uses their iPad while they sleep. Oh, Kokoro, we're starting now, so I don't know if sleeping is, well, if she's tired. Why is sharing information so difficult for this group? It's okay, Hiruko, I've half given up too. Huh, Sora? Hello, what kind of a mess have I just walked into? Sorry, you woke up. We were really worried about you. So you came after all, Sora. Are you doing okay now? Are you okay? Oh, I bit my tongue. Sora, my bride. Thank goodness you're okay. I have to remember his voice because I'm like, Sora, my bride. Thank goodness you're okay. It would be hurt if like anything happened to you. I have to do like the epic deep voice. Don't worry, Sora. I wrote a horror article about you getting stabbed by Syobai. This is embarrassing. This is my first time being so excessively welcomed like this. Sora, thank you so much. I'm very, very sorry. You got hurt trying to protect me. If you had been seriously injured, I didn't know what I'd do. Wait, we don't know how to... Well, that Syobai guy treated you, so be extra careful. It's fine, really. In the end, it's as though my body moved on its own. Anyways, Yoroko said you were all gathering together to share information on your investigation. So, why am I looking at a playground? The atmosphere was so tense before I was stabbed. Was it all a dream? About that. We were all terrified, but none of us knew what to do. That was until Shinji changed the mood. He told us, let's just do what we can. We were all inspired to cheer up. There's nothing gained from staying so tense. Oh, you can actually see, like, for the one girl's, Emma's, like, you can, like, see the, like, sketch marks. That's kind of cool. I mean, so I do find it a little bit too upbeat right now. I was very thankful to Shinji. Usually it's my job to keep people positive, but even I was in shock. That's right, we should really thank him. It's thanks to him that we got out of that awful atmosphere. No, I didn't do anything. It's my first time being praised by girls like this. Shinji's our hero. Shinji's gonna totally fucking die, but Shinji's our man. Shinji's our bro. We stand the shy firefighter. Man, you're like really weird, but I'm jealous. I see. Turning a despairful situation into a brighter one by working together. You can almost call that hope. She's asleep. Oh, Sora's awake. And now Kokoro is awake. Good. I'm glad Sora's here too. Everyone, I want to hear about each of your individual investigations. I think the girl who's sleeping is the one telling us that. Why does it hurt me? Kokoro, you're drooling. That's kind of cute. Hold it. I'm going to start talking before this conversation goes south. The island we're on is called Utsuroshima. That basically means the island of nowhere. Does Utsuro literally mean nowhere? Or does it mean like nothing? Oh, that's why it was like, oh, so his name is like nothing. Because he's like nothing, right? He doesn't see himself as any, okay. Because Shima must mean island. As the name implies, this island seems deserted. As for the island's size, you could circle the whole thing in about an hour or so. It's not that big. It's what's weird about all this. I've never even heard of such an island. But it's gotta be near Japan, right? You can't kidnap us and move us across the earth in just one morning, right? But sis, this island's climate is tropical. You don't see this kind of climate in Japan. It's probably more south than Okinawa. Huh? What'd you just say? So what? You making fun of me for being stupid now, alright? No, I would never mean it like that. But Kanede, funny thing is, you can't conclude that the climate is tropical. Huh? Why not? And why should I have to let a guy like you know that? Ugh. You got a penis. It just starts, just like goes like, it makes me want to vomit. I like boobs. Can you tell? How'd you come to that conclusion, Yuri? The climate is tropical, but the plants and ecosystem are similar to Japan. What is this discrimination? A tropical ecosystem in Japan. Does that exist? To be precise, the tropical and East Asian climates have mixed, though on the outside it seems like a southern island. Knowing that, there is a high probability that this is an artificial island made by humans. Its purpose, however, is unknown. An artificial island? Now you say it, it does seem like a tropical island, but it isn't particularly hot or cold. You're right, even though I'm wearing a fur coat, I haven't even felt warm yet. Yeah, that is kind of weird that you're continuing to wear a fur coat. Okay, whatever. For all we know, everything, including the blue sky, could be a set. When in actuality, we're somewhere in Japan. That's just taking it too far. That's a typo, but it's fine. So what? We checked all over the island, but didn't find anything legit? Last night, on somebody's suggestion, I tried to swim away from the island. Even after an hour of swimming, there was nothing but endless ocean. It's useless. My man, you swum for an hour straight? Well, while you guys were eating breakfast, I was checking out the supermarket again. At least, with the supermarket supplies, we shouldn't have to worry about starving. Wait, breakfast? Oh right, you missed that because you were still unconscious. As you can see, this is a diner, but there's nowhere on the island to cook. So this morning we all went to the supermarket and ate some packed lunches together. There's nowhere to cook, huh? So there's no microwaves or anything or ovens. So we're just at the mercy of, okay. Weird, okay. It was all very tasty, but something was lacking. With an abundance of food and drinks, we have nothing to worry about. I investigated the park, you know, where everything went down last night, and I discovered something amazing. Oh, Nikkei, what did you find? that they're selling a green tea flavored cola that was pulled off the market 10 years ago. You know, at least, you know, he's trying. You know, Nikkei, I can appreciate you trying, but man, that is not the thing that we wanted to know. He's trying his best. Seriously? Right out of the vending machine. Hey, come here. Let me hit you. Okay. Hajime, fair. You know what? Fair. I actually kind of like that Hajime is super serious. He's like a buff guy that's super serious. What? Why? Were you offended by my discovery? There was something special about the park. All the evidence of what happened yesterday disappeared. Ah, right. All the stuff with the fire and burn marks disappeared. Even the corpse of that orange-haired girl. That being said, who were those two people from yesterday anyways? Still doesn't feel real to me yet. Dude, I'm hoping that they did not just actually kill off Ray there. Because, like, man, my girl Ray deserves better than getting burned to death in the very beginning of the second game. Deserves way better. Whatever happened to that green-haired man who got sent flying? Didn't we agree not to talk about last night? It's just way too complicated to understand. That's just right. The priority right now is talking about what everyone investigated. Good. Outside of those places, there's a church with a bell tower, a guest house, water houses. But none of those matter because there was absolutely nothing there! Wait, are you taking this a little too casually? Did you even investigate properly? Don't worry, there really was nothing. Is that so? Uh-oh. She's got the hots for the psychologist, don't she? What's important is this boat. The Mono Cruise. This boat. I went straight to the diner after I woke up, so I haven't investigated it yet. It's really like a cruise. They have a game room, a gym, a library, a shower room, etc. Holy shit, this is so many areas for the first chapter. That's so many areas. You name it, they have it. There's 4 floors, but the 3rd and 4th floor are reserved for our dorms. Our dorms? They're basically bedrooms, though they're still locked for some reason. Yoruko told me that a whole day has passed since I was stabbed. Where did you sleep? Inside your heart. Got him. Did you like my sick flirting techniques? I learned them from the internet. It's like, oh. We slept in the guest house together. Guys separated from girls, obviously. Although Yuri did try. I did find it humorous for the first half hour. Then we kicked him in the balls and he stopped. Yeah, of course. We're still students after all. There's a bunch of other things that are also locked. Monocro hasn't explained why. I heard something like that. What did Monocro say specifically? What did he say? You can't do this yet? Just wait for now? You can't use violence like that, Syobai. Since this is an emergency, everyone should wait until I call you guys again. I'm warning you, Syobai. If this happens again, then convicts like you are going to be executed. Is what was probably said. Why would you memorize it? I love Andre. It's like, what the fuck? Why would you... What? These people are weird, man. What the fuck? The Mono Cruise is a lot wider than I thought. Makes me think there's more investigating to do. So that's it for now? Even after everyone's talking, we didn't learn about much. It'd be nice if an escape just went poof and showed up. Does the Mono Cruise work? Can't we just ride this ship to land? If you haven't noticed, the wizard's not here, but also, like, yeah, the wizard's not here. He's kind of an ass, and also burned someone to death. That was my first thought, but I couldn't find a control room. It's probably locked off. Of course, if the mastermind is smart in any way, he'll just make sure we can't use the boat. Come on, Yuki, why you gotta be so down like that? There's nothing to worry about. Oh, he said aura. He's a JoJo's character, guys. He's a JoJo. Shinji's a JoJo. That means he's gotta survive. Please, don't kill Shinji. Don't kill my boy. I already don't want him to die. He's so huggable. Nothing to worry about. It's only been a day on the Mono Cruise. It's been pretty quiet. I'm sure we'll be able to escape. This is a bit sudden, but where's Mikado? I saw Syobai earlier. Wait, you mean with that? You meant with that psychopath? Are you okay? Did he hurt you? Since Mikado is the mastermind, he's our biggest clue. So we definitely looked for him at first, but we couldn't find him. He completely vanished. That's just Syobai. No one wanted to get close to a psychopath like him. Luckily, he seems to have cooled down a bit. Does everyone happen to know Syobai's full name and talent? No, Monochrome called him Syobai, so that's all we know. Well, he told me. His name is Syobai Hashimoto. He's the ultimate broker. Huh? How'd you get him to tell you? He told us we all had to pay some sort of fee. When I met him, he apologized to me. He said he wanted to make it up to me, so I told him to give me his full name and talent. Syobai Hashimoto. I thought I heard that name before. Guess it really is him. You know each other? Me? Knowing a boy? Impossible. But he is really popular in the black market. Don't ask me how I know about the black market. It's for my... It's like, why are you on the black market? Well, if it's a lady. Well, if it's a lady asking, I'll tell you. It's for my... It's for... It's for my... It's, oh my god, I can't even speak it. Say it. I can't even word jokes properly. It's for my, you know, adventures with women. Yuri, what do you mean by that? Don't ask me questions. Trade successfulness, 100%. Reliability, 100%. I think he might even have a connection to the Russian mafia. I would know, because I think I'm Russian. You wouldn't think a guy like him would go and apologize like that. I was surprised too. He seemed to follow his own sort of beliefs, or rules. If he's here too, he might help investigate. If he's a broker, he'll definitely be good at gathering information, but we can't trust him. If we can't trust him, then working with him will actually be counterproductive. Kokoro, he seemed very emotional on the matter. It's just, I talked to him a bit last night, and he seemed to have a bunch of psych-locks. Oh no, she's an Ace Attorney psychologist. She's a gamer, guys. Oh, gamer girl spotted. Yuri immediately you immediately hear heavy panting and just hear Yuri on the other side of the table, oh my god, like dying. On his heart, I don't like it. That aside, how are we even supposed to trust a guy who goes around stabbing people? Especially in a killing game where, huh? Instant stillness. Though we had forgotten in our happy mood, we're in a killing game right now. Hold on 1 second. I am going to check Discord real quick. 1 second, guys. Alright, we're back. Sorry. I just had to... Sorry, guys. I said something really uncalled for just now. Don't worry about it. No one's going to do that here. Yeah, if we exclude Mikado and Syobai. It'll be fine. Monochrome hasn't said anything. Mikado is nowhere to be found. We might even be able to return home without incident if we just keep investigating. Right as Yuki made that hope-filled observation. Really sorry for interrupting your hopeful fantasies, even though something like that could never happen. Sorry, my comrades. Dealing with last night's emergency has made me quite busy. Since the preparations are finally complete, I must now re-explain. Everyone, please come to Utsuroshima Park. If you're absent, you'll be breaking a rule, and as such, you will be punished accordingly. What? The Monochrome just... I knew it. Things are far too quiet. What do we do? Can't do anything except go. We'll be punished if we don't. Who's afraid of some punishment? We're not listening to that thing, right? I don't know. I feel the same way, but I feel like we should go. Yes, after all, Mikado really did kill someone yesterday. It's like we can't refuse. A total hostage situation. We should go. Standing here won't do us any good. After the briefly bright atmosphere was suddenly broken by Monochrome's announcement, we all made our way to Utsuroshima Park. Okay. You're all here. Wait, Syobai and Mikado are here too. Why would I not come? Weren't you listening? If you don't come, you die. Greetings, everyone. It's been a while. Just where were you yesterday? I was talking with Monochrome, planning the next few days. Oi, oi, oi! Before this guy starts giving us his explanations, let's just beat him up. Then we can force him to send us home. You're right, we can ask why he kidnapped us later. Wait, everyone stop. This is not something Monochrome, the crow amongst crows can forgive. I called you here so that incidents like the one Syobai caused won't happen again. Syobai's incident? Yesterday, the short-tempered Syobai went ahead and shanked somebody before I could explain. There are rules to this game. Get this through your skulls. Violence is forbidden here. Eh? The only time you can harm somebody is if you're murdering somebody. Harm without the intent of murder will result in punishment. Okay, so you can't hurt someone unless you're trying to kill them. Okay, interesting. So in short, violence without the intent of murder is against the rules? That's right. I will also explain another very important rule. Last night, Syobai stabbed someone as soon as he heard that killing somebody allows you to escape the island. However, doing something like that is not okay. This trip has special rules. Special rules? It's not random killing. Only those who can kill in secret and clear the class trial can escape. Class trial? Fuck you. If someone among you is killed, after given a short amount of time to investigate, everyone will have to participate in a class trial. In the class trial, the blackened must face off against the remaining spotless students in a battle where everyone's lives are on the line. Your job in the trial is to debate until you explode the murderous blackened. You gotta blow them the fuck up. I got the TNT, you just have to push the right detonator. Through the final vote, the person with the most votes will be seen as the blackened. If that is correct, only the blackened killer will receive punishment. The remaining students will return to their trip. But if that answer is wrong, then everyone besides the blackened is punished, and the blackened will be set free. These are the rules of the class trial. Do you all understand? I see. It's like two S's. So Syobai's actions last night were no good at all. If Sora had died, everyone would have known that Syobai was the killer. What? But you're the mastermind. Why are you acting like you're just putting that together? Isn't your reaction a little funny considering that you're the mastermind? There was a rule like that. You should have explained it before the killing part. Who's setting up these rules and restricting us like this anyways? I don't like agreeing with Syobai, but he's right. This all seems like some weird way to appeal to someone's weird fetish. For what purpose? Who? Isn't investigating that your only hope? I won't set restrictions on your investigations. So by all means, please continue. I have one more thing to give all of you. Monocro started distributing smartphone-like objects to everyone. What is this? The thing I gave you just now is the Student Handbook Plus. It's an upgraded version of the one they used at Hope Speak Academy. It only works with your unique fingerprint and contains student profiles, rules, a chatting service, and other assorted functions. Everyday life without this handbook is nearly impossible. Do not lose it. The remaining rules are in that handbook. If any of you lose it, you'll be punished for it. Keep saying punish, but what does that mean exactly? What do you mean, what? It's execution. Death. Death? Don't anger Monocro. He might not look it, but your lives are at his fingertips. Or rather, feathers. I'm monitoring even your slightest movements, one by one. I will know if you break the rules. What if no killings happen? What then? Although I know that won't be the case, you would simply live here forever, peacefully. I said this before, but I will never force you to kill. The choice is yours. You're telling us if we want to leave, we have to kill someone? Well, I should be off now. Be sure to read the remaining rules in your handbook before you head back out. Unless you don't want to read it, in which case you'll probably get executed for violating a rule you didn't even know about. Ha ha ha! Phew, well, at least I get At least I got some screen time. So he even admits that he is not going to force us. Does he mean that in the Monokuma way where he gives us motives and they're just like, he's not forcing us to do it, but, you know, we could die if we don't? Before we could even reply, Monocro was gone. We were left in a state of denial. He left. We still had a mountain of questions to ask him. No worries. Monocro might be gone, but we do have this guy. Mikado Sonoji. Yeah? What about me? What do you mean, what about me? You're the goddamn mastermind. You even said you talked and organized things with Monocro. This guy's definitely on the same wavelength as Monocro, but if we just off him here and clear the class trial. What are you talking about? You can't kill. But it doesn't seem like Mikado's going to answer our questions. Wait a minute, everyone. You're all making a hasty mistake. I did say I'm the mastermind, but when did I tell you I was on the same page as Monocro? What are you saying? Just as I said, while I am the mastermind of this game, I will not be on the mastermind side for the killing game. Hold on. Oh, that hurt my brain. What? What do you mean? So you brought us all here, but you're not part of Monocro, the mastermind that did Monocro, but what does that mean? That doesn't make any sense. I'm confused. My brain hurts. Game, my brain hurts. Can we get a timeout? Can I have a timeout, please? Yeah. Okay. Like everyone else, I am a participant. Do you understand what I'm saying? Your conditions are the same as ours. That's right, Kokoro. As you said, I can kill any one of you, and any of you can kill me. And in that case, I also participate in the class trial, and I also receive punishment if I lose. The same goes for the rules. I have no information either. I'm truly on the listening side. What? Wait, I was listening as I was leaving just now, and I don't understand. If you're going to do that from the start, why come out as the mastermind? What do you gain from participating in this crazy game with us? Well, that's directly connected to the reason I became your kidnapper, so I can't tell you. All I know is that as a participating student, I share your conditions and must participate in the killing game. And you expect us to believe that? You're free to believe or not to believe me, but I speak the truth. In fact, I would like to become acquaintances with you all. In a situation like this, full of despair, bonds are important, are they not? That's ridiculous. Why do we have to bond with the one who created this despair in the first place? Yeah, I could totally kill you for that. Yeah, and I could totally kill you for that. What? How much more do I need to repeat myself? I'm in the same situation as all of you. I am prepared to both kill and be killed. I'm no different from the other students, so treat me the same. If you want to kill me, then go for it. If you can, that is. What? He disappeared. Damn, is that the same magic we saw last night? Everyone, I understand your hatred towards Mikado, but if we kill him, we become killers. Aw, dude, I love Iroha. Don't kill Iroha, please. Have her be a survivor, please. Little artist, positive sunshine artist girl. She needs to live. I know, but I can't help getting so pissed off. Now, attention everyone. You all got too worked up. Everyone felt fine at the Monocruise earlier, right? Just act like that and it'll be fine. No one here is going to kill anyways. Setsuka, don't think about the weird guys like Syobai and Mikado. Just pretend it's all of us. Speaking of which, both Syobai and Kokoro are gone? Where did they go? Setsuka's right. Let those guys do as they please. As for us, shouldn't we boot up those student handbooks we received? That's right. Sounded like the rules are really important anyways, so... Trying to calm ourselves, we did as Yoruko said and checked the rules. Oh. When pressing the power button and scanning our finger by touching the screen, it started up, showing our name. But I'm sure Sora is just a made-up name, so why is it appearing on here too? Saving discussions for later, we decided to take look at the rules. The school trip at Utsuroshima has no time limit. Once a murder takes place, a class trial will be held shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all remaining students. If the correct blackened is chosen at the class trial, only the blackened killer will be punished. If the correct blackened is not chosen at the class trial, then all the students except for the blackened will be punished. If the blackened wins the class trial, the blackened completes the school trip and can leave to the outside world. In the case of multiple blackened killers in quick succession, only the first killer is recognized. Oh, are they gonna actually use this shit? Oh no. Are they gonna actually use this rule effectively? Like, oh, that's gonna be bad. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. During this time, the monocrews will be locked, and you will not be able to leave. During nighttime, scary monsters patrol Utsuroshima. Any harm that comes from these beasts is your responsibility. Okay. So at nighttime, there's monsters. Gotcha. During nighttime, you are only allowed to sleep in your own room in the monocrews. Sleeping in another room or outside of the room is against the rules. Violence is forbidden on Utsuroshima. This includes violence against monocro and the destruction of property. However, violence with the intent of murder is excluded. Monocro is not involved in any killing. The Student Handbook Plus is limited to 1 per person and can only be operated by fingertip. If it is carelessly lost, then you will be punished. Okay, there's a lot of rules. After 3 students discover the body discovery announcement will play. Whether this includes the culprit's sighting is on a case-by-case basis. So they actually added this rule. Okay. You are freely allowed to investigate Utsuroshima. There are no specific restrictions. Rules can be added and removed as needed. Okay. That's a lot of rules. That's a lot more rules than any of the other games. Okay. Can fuck with it. Our first thoughts reading the rules were mostly filled with confusion. Some rules are self-explanatory. Others we didn't fully understand. Why are there so many? Wait, what's this rule number 8? Monsters. Rules 7 and 9 tell us we can't leave the monocrews at night, so maybe it doesn't matter. What's rule 13? Body discovery announcement. I'm not sure, but it seems like 3 people need to discover a body for that announcement to play. Oh, none of these help us on the slightest. Well, the rules don't restrict us from investigating, so we just have to keep it up. That's right, no matter how perfect this mastermind might think he is, he must have made a mistake. Somewhere that might let us escape. At least we don't have to worry about anyone dangerous besides Syobai and Mikado. Don't pay attention to them. If those 2 are bound to the rules, they can't do anything to us. Alright, now that we've read the rules, let's get back to investigating. Sure, it might be confusing, but we have to do something. If you can't avoid him, join him. Let's go, Kanade. Sure, just wait up, sis. Alright, let's gather info and look for clues to get out of here. Although the atmosphere got much more tense since Monocro arrived, I'm glad we were able to stay somewhat positive. Even if we don't know a lot, as long as we trust each other, life on this island will be okay. This is how our despair-filled school trip on the island of nowhere all began. Okay. Chapter 1. In sheep's clothing, the wolf quietly smiles. Daily life. In sheep's clothing, the wolf quietly smiles. Okay, that doesn't really tell me anything. Everyone went to different locations. I made my way to the dorm first. Okay. Ooh. So this is my room. This room feels so normal. I know there's nothing wrong with being normal, but it feels weird. Everyone should be investigating on their own right now. I guess I should start investigating too. Sora now has some free time. During this time, the player can do one of 3 things. The first is investigation. Select a location and you will investigate it. While you investigate, you may occasionally gain money and experience. The second option is socializing. During free time, you may spend time with the other students. Spending time with your fellow students will increase your intimacy with them and may trigger an event. Seeing 5 of any friend's special events will give you that person's special ability. You can raise intimacy through gift items. The skills you will receive You will receive help in both daily life and trials. The third and final option is to rest. As the name suggests, you will spend your time resting. During free time, you will have 3 separate occasions to do something. Fatigue is restored by 1 per day, 2 if you rest. However, resting during the afternoon periods will only restore half the fatigue, which is 1. You're free to do whatever you want, but please use your time efficiently. So we have fatigue. Ah, Sora, there you are. Well, this is a surprise. I didn't really want to see you, but what is it? No need to be so rude. I came to tell you something. This is your first time in your room, right? Welcome to this Pride of the Monocruise. Each room is unique to each individual student. Unique? Not only that, this whole cruise was cutting-edge technology. You already know from entering, but you can only open and lock doors using your Student Handbook Plus. So take caution not to lose it, alright? Also, please be aware that the Student Handbook will enter sleep mode if you leave it open for long enough without using it. You can turn the lights off by clapping. There's a high-tech refrigerator that can freeze and thaw things in an instant, a shower that matches your preferences. There's also a remote near the bed that allows you to open and close windows and doors, even when you're laying down. It sounds like this place would be great for shut-ins. Although there's not much furniture, and the room isn't that big, you can find plenty of weapons in the storage room, so please take a look. If you're just here to tell me that, can you get out of here? I'm tired of looking at your face. Ho ho, but there's one more thing I need to tell you. You know those handbooks I gave you earlier? There's a function on them called the Crow Card. Crow Card? What does that mean? To put it simply, it's the currency you'll be using on this island. It's called Crow Coins, or Sea Coins for short. Any sea coins you can find will be kept in your Crow Card. If you're curious to know how much you have, just open up your handbook and check. Do I really need money on this island? It didn't really seem like it. Well, you don't really need money here, but if you manage to escape, all your Crow Coins will be converted to yen in cash. So if you connect enough, you may become a millionaire. So you're saying... That's right, I'm saying collect a lot of mono coins and you'll leave this island rich. I've hidden them all over the island, so it should be fun to look for them. Oh, and just so you know, you can exchange mono coins between other students using the handbook as well. So we can make deals? Of course, since you can buy and sell important items with sea coins, deals are something to keep in mind. Well, I'll be going now. I have to go explain this to all the other students now. Hoo, enjoy yourself. Sea coins are scattered all over the map. To find them, you're going to have to investigate items. You can use crow coins to buy items that you'll want to give to others to increase intimacy. You can check how many crow coins you have by opening the handbook with Shift. You'll also receive crow coins for various activities, such as the class trials and through unique skills. For now, proceed with free time until the next main event is triggered. Was that my doorbell? Ah, Sora, hello. Yoruko, what are you doing here? Nothing really, I just came to check on you. I was just checking around my room. I'm headed out to do my own investigation now. It's probably a good idea. I was planning to go investigate as well, but I feel like it would be more efficient with 2 people. Do you mind? I don't mind at all. Oh really? Thank goodness. Do you want to come with me right now? You will now go on an investigation tutorial with Yoroko. First, please choose a place to investigate. So where do you think we should investigate? Oh, do I have to, like, investigate or do free time? Oh, that's rough. Oh, no, I have to do time management. Oh, okay, hold on. We're going to end it here, and then next part we'll do the investigation tutorial. Peace. See you then.